Get up and go with Dunken and Carly on demand.
Who's ready to have some fun?
Who's ready for some nonstop, totally scheduled fun?
It's the Get Up and Go show. And today is
National Pumpkin Day. So if you haven't carved your pumpkin for Halloween,
good day to do it.
Today would be the day to do it. It's also National Howl at the Moon Day.
Okay.
Which I have a funny story with that.
All right.
So
please share.
It's not from personal experience. It's from my mom's experience.
Okay.
She would go to a party at her friend's house, and it was before she could drive, if I'm remembering correctly. And her dad would come to pick her up, and to embarrass her, because he had to come pick her up at a party, he would get out of the car and howl at the moon. And she'd be like, "Get back in the car, Dad. Stop it."
Dads are the worst.
1069 KROC. It's Dunken and Carly.
I have the most popular fall activities according to Straw Poll. Top 5 answers on the board.
Fall activities.
Yes.
Football party.
Not in the top 5.
Pumpkin patch.
Pumpkin picking number 1.
Apple orchard.
Apple picking number 2.
Fall activities. Raking leaves.
Why would that be in the top 5?
Okay.
No.
Is it leaf peeping?
It is not leaf peeping. No. So the top 5 most popular fall activities. Number 5 is haunted houses. Number 4 is hay rides.
Oh, hay rides.
Number 3, corn mazes. Then number 2, apple picking. Number 1 is pumpkin picking.
Have you ever done a corn maze?
Yeah. They're kind of fun.
I don't think I've ever. You just go and walk through a cornfield?
Yeah.
It's like mowed down and you walk through the path?
Right. Yeah. But you do come up on dead ends sometimes. And there are certain ones that have like little riddles that you have to solve and stuff like that. So.
You did that as an adult without kids?
Yes. Sure did.
Sounds like something my kids would really enjoy.
I didn't do like the riddle part, but I did the maze. My husband and I went through the maze one time. Yeah, at Seavers, actually.
All right. If you are looking to do some of that stuff, apple orchards, pumpkin patches, haunted houses, all that stuff, we've got a complete fall activities guide for you to check out under the trending section on the 1069 KROC app.
Dunken and Carly with What's Trending in Minnesota on the 1069 KROC app.
This sounds made up. I've never heard this before, but the FDA is saying black licorice could kill you.
It's kind of scary because
Right?
it doesn't even take that much. And it's because of the licorice root extract. And it can cause dangerously low potassium levels and electrolyte imbalances.
So potentially your blood pressure could spike. I mean, I guess I don't eat black licorice ever.
Black licorice is disgusting. So maybe that's why we've never heard about this, because most people hate black licorice. But they say it only takes 2 ounces of black licorice per day for 2 weeks in order to even have some heart rhythm problems. That's called arrhythmia, right?
Sure.
I think so.
All the male employees are cringing right
They're
now.
like, oh, God, stop talking.
But this is according to the Food and Drug Administration. So,
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of people that like black licorice. But if you're one of those people, maybe look into it and be careful.
This is especially if you're over 40. This is bad.
Well, that's probably the people that like black licorice. I don't want to label, but it's right?
Yeah.
That's a boomer candy.
That's a boomer candy. Yeah. Yeah, so be careful with that. Maybe do some additional research today, because that's kind of scary.
You can read more about that right now on the 1069 KROC app.
Dunken and Carly, Celebrity Soundbites on 1069 KROC.
According to Ryan Reynolds, Halloween in Canada can be dangerous.
Oh, that's right. He is Canadian.
He's from Vancouver. And he says that Canadians go wild on Halloween. He was on Conan one time talking about it.
Where I'm from, Vancouver, it's like there are explosives involved. Like every kid is just like, and it's Canada, which is like a really pacifist country, like not known for its, heavy arms or anything like that. But on Halloween, it is dangerous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I remember when I would leave for Halloween, I'd get dressed up as some, like cowboy or something, and I'd be walking out the door, and I'd be looking at my parents thinking, like, there's a fine line between sending your kid out trick-or-treating and just calling Child Protective Services. It was so dangerous out there. Sure. I would get bottle rockets in the face.
Really?
Oh, yes.
What is with them? I think it's because they're bottling up so much pent-up hostility from being nice all the time.
I think so, too.
And Halloween, you get to cover your
Yes.
face, and suddenly it's like, die, eh?
Totally.
Die, eh?
Die. My
Who
God.
knew? Fireworks, apparently a big deal in Canada for Halloween.
They don't have the 4th of July to shoot off fireworks.
You're
So
right.
there is that. That's true.
Do you think they just get our leftovers?
They drive down to Wisconsin and they're like, oh, it's a good deal, eh? On July 5th.
Yeah. All right. In other news, Arnold Schwarzenegger. When you think of Arnold Schwarzenegger, you think of one line.
Yes, I'll be back.
That almost didn't happen.
Sounded weird to me. So I said to the director, I think that I would say, I will be back.
Right.
And he says, no, I think that I wrote, I'll be back.
I love the director saying, nope, that's what I wrote.
I'm pretty sure I wrote, I'll be back.
That's what you're going to say.
So you're going to frickin' say it. Shut up,
right.
Arnold.
You can get more from Hollywood right now on the 106.9 KROC app.
This is 106.9 KROC with Dunken and Carly.
Are you average? You and your husband.
I don't think we are,
You think you're
but we'll see.
better than the average couple.
I guess you could say
'Cause
it
you don't
like that.
fight.
I don't want to. I hate saying it like that because that sounds like I got my nose stuck up in the air.
How often do you think you fight?
Are we talking
In a month.
In a month, okay. Maybe once. I feel like we just don't. I feel like we try to not let it get there, If there's something that we're having an issue with, we either talk about it or to like talk about it before it escalates too quickly.
This study is kind of hard to. It says the average couple fights 2 to 3 times a month.
Okay.
But
it's
what do you-
lower than I thought they were going to say.
What's a fight though? Like,
Yes,
right?
that's also a good question. How do you think that you guys are above average or
I
below
mean, we
average?
argue more than 2 or 3 times a month, but
Okay.
it's not like a fight. Like I'm never like
Right, I know.
angry or
Right.
going in separate rooms or anything like
No,
that.
never.
It is. I wish they would define what they mean by fighting.
I know. Like, are you raising your voice or is it just like disagreeing on something? Because if it's disagreeing on something, then we're definitely average. Because I mean, you're gonna have disagreements,
Especially when you add kids.
How far do you escalate it?
Because her parenting style is completely different than mine, and
Okay. Yeah. Right.
hers is right, and I'm learning that. Okay, let's say good morning to Doreen. Doreen, I got a question for you. What do you think the number one topic that couples fight about is?
Oh, my goodness. Money.
Money? Yeah.
It's a big one for sure.
Money is a hard one, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was for us.
Yeah.
I think it is for a lot of people.
Oh, absolutely.
Annie's calling in to say the way he does the dishes.
I love the help, but I'll rearrange the dishwasher.
Oh, no.
Same. I actually just did that the other day.
To your husband?
Oh, yeah.
So-
see, and here's the thing.
Okay, tell me the thing. Please tell me the thing. You sound like my wife. Okay, tell me the thing, Carly.
I do this often, but I never do it in front of him. Like
You'll correct his stuff?
I'll correct his stuff when he's not there. I don't want to make him feel bad.
But he is going to notice.
Maybe. But if there's other stuff in there, maybe I had to reorganize to make it fit,
Okay.
So, whatever.
Okay.
So, like, just the other day, we were putting the dishes in the dishwasher, cleaning up after dinner or whatever. And he was putting stuff in. I'm like, why? You're taking up so much space for this little, why? I didn't say anything. And then like a couple hours later when he was upstairs in his man cave, I went back and I adjusted everything.
That's funny. Man, you guys are psycho. My wife, like, the big thing in our house is how I fold towels.
There's a particular way to fold the towels. And
yeah.
it depends on what towel it
You
is.
fold them, you
too.
put them in the closet, nobody sees them. Who cares?
But it needs to fit right. It needs to fit
I
right.
can fit it in there. That was a big one at my house. And you know what? I did not give up. I stood my ground. I said, you're not going to divorce me over towels. Deal with
And
it.
she said, watch me.
Yeah, she did make me feel the pain. She can do other things. So you know what? I fold the towels correctly now.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Okay, let's say good morning to Shani. Shani, are you married?
I've been married for 11 years.
11
Very
years.
cool.
In that 11 years, I'm sure you've had 1 or 2 arguments. What is a topic that you and your partner always argue about?
Our cultures.
Oh,
The
interesting.
cultures. Tell me more.
So my husband is from India,
Okay. And so,
they do things extremely different over there than they do here.
and so you have disagreements about that.
Yes, on multiple levels.
Let me ask you this, Shani. Do you win those battles?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's called Happy Wife, Happy Life.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I knew the answer before I even asked.
Or snooze with Dunken and Carly on 106.9 KROC.
If you are hoping to keep your Halloween pumpkins, your jack-o'-lanterns that you worked so hard to carve fresh and pest-free, Home Digest says that you can spray them with WD-40 and that'll keep the pests away.
Really?
You know what that also does? Makes it not compostable anymore.
And super flammable.
And
So,
also
yeah, don't put a candle in it.
Disgusting. Yeah, don't put a candle in it. And that's so gross.
I mean, it'll air out. It won't smell that bad.
It's still nasty. Don't touch it. Don't touch it when you spray it. But if that's something you're looking to do, I guess you could spray WD-40 on your pumpkin. That sounds so nasty, though. Urban Outfitters is making us feel very, very old
Oh, no.
because they are selling, quote unquote, vintage iPods.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Great.
What are they, 20 years old at this point?
Ooh, don't say that because that is old.
Yeah.
They're selling the iPod Color and the iPod Classic for anywhere between $199 to $349.
Wow.
I know.
Who's buying that?
Gen
Hipsters?
What's the one after us? Gen
Trying to be
Z?
cool? Like, you can put all your music on your phone.
Yeah, but you need to be cool and you need to get that vintage stuff. You've seen that the bell-bottom jeans are back, right?
For real?
Well, I mean, the super flared jeans, maybe
okay.
not quite bell-bottoms, but like
I did not know that.
Flared jeans are back, skinny jeans are out. That's too bad. I'm going to keep wearing my skinny jeans though because I grew up wearing flared jeans, so I can't go back.
So you know what's funny is like I bet a lot of people listening right now have an iPod
Still sitting at home.
stashed away in the junk drawer or closet.
I might as well.
Pull it out, put it on eBay.
I know I at least have an old iPhone. Do you think anybody would buy that for vintage?
Probably.
Vintage purposes.
Hey, I got this big brick phone. It's cool, I swear. $400.
These things at Urban Outfitters are usable, so people they're refurbished, restored. They have updated batteries and storage and all that good stuff. So yeah, but oh my god. And finally, we are already talking about holiday events, which is crazy. But there are two big ones that are back this year, and both of them are very cool looking. First of all, you've got the Glow Festival happening at CHS Park in
They're doing it there now?
St. Paul?
St. Paul, yeah, that's where the St. Paul...
St. Paul Saints play.
Yeah, I was going to say the honkers, but no, we have the honkers.
Yeah, they moved because it was at the fairgrounds the first year, and then I think they moved it to CHS Field last year.
Oh, okay.
And no lie, my mom texted me yesterday and said, hey, you want to go to Glow Festival this year? No lie. So
of course, yeah.
That's going to be opening
Sounds cool.
soon.
I want to go, Mom.
I've never been. Can Duncan come up? So I've never been, so I'm excited to check that out. We've got details about that on our app. We also have details about the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum's holiday light display.
Which is really cool.
That one I've been to. That's super cool. They've updated it a little bit. They've added more lights. If I'm remembering right, they have like hot chocolate and snacks that you can buy, and they have a big old path that you can walk with all the lights and everything. And new this year, I think it's new this year at least, is date nights at the Arboretum light display. So there's 2 Thursday nights.
Kid-free nights.
Kid-free, adults only. It's 2 Thursday nights during the holiday season. So if you can get a Friday off and drive up there, it's a cool option for sure. More details about that also on the 106.9
Dunken and
KROC.
Carly on 106.9 KROC.
The average American has not tried a new restaurant in 5 months.
Wow.
When's the last time you tried a new restaurant?
A couple of months ago, if not sooner.
Yeah, I think we try to go to different restaurants all the time because I don't want to get stuck in the same rut.
Right. And I think a benefit of being in Rochester too is that we have so many new restaurants opening right now that it's easy to go somewhere new, I think, in this town.
But it's also kind of hard to keep up. Like, I still haven't gone to First Meeting.
Oh my gosh.
And that's been open for like a year, right?
Yes, First Meeting is so good.
So we got a new Korean restaurant and we got so many options.
Yep.
507 Public House.
Yep.
I've still not been there.
Super good.
You can get a half off gift card right now.
I was going to say $25 gift card for $12.50 right now.
This weekend, try something new or try one of your regular favorites.
Yes.
We can help you. We've got dining deals to help you save money at seeisthedeal.com. What is up there?
Well, you got the 507 Public House half off deal. We also have a half off gift card to the Tap House downtown, a half off gift card to Tilly's, and a half off gift card to Taco Jed.
I think there's also a deal for Ichi, right?
Oh, yeah, there's a deal for Ichi Tokyo. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that one.
Ichi is one of my...
Ichi Tokyo is so good.
Ichi is the reason I don't try new restaurants because I'm like...
I'll just go to Ichi.
Yeah, every week. All right, check out the dining deals right now and try something new this weekend. We've got all that info at seeisthedeal.com.
Dunken and Carly, weekday mornings on 106.9 KROC.